This is the widest Black Friday I can recall. I need to get up there and try and knock the rest of that snow off. I don't want to lose that tree. Yeah, shoveled last night. Clearly, you can tell. It's a little on the deep side. Got in between the cars. Got the sidewalk. Got the steps. A lot of snow. Let's talk snow shovels for a second. There's two kinds of snow shovels. There's a push shovel and a scoop shovel. Unfortunately, I own a scoop shovel. You can tell because it's scoop shaped. Push shovels are flatter and you just push. This one you have to scoop. Don't love it. Yeah, see? Just a little bit. It's about 9-10 inches on top of the mailbox there. Glad the big tree's gone. Gosh, that thing would have broken for sure. Anyway, I'm going to shovel again. It's still snowing. It's been snowing for like 20 something hours by this point. The man down there is out shoveling. They were over shoveling. A man down there cleaning off his car. All right. It is Sunday. Something. Apparently we had a little wind. I haven't checked down here in a couple days, so got sunglasses on, probably won't be able to see shit. That's progress. It's better on the camera than it does to my eyeballs. I'm gonna give it another day. I'll go down there Monday and move stuff around. Get that pump put back where it needs to be. Figure it out from there. Probably get rid of that. That's a phone line. That's all that is. That's the end of it. Yep. It was cold this morning. It was like 7. Did see it get up to 11 before I stopped checking. It's high 20s now. Not too bad. You got enough sun. The sun's doing what sun need to do, you know what I'm saying? Infrared, ladies and gentlemen. Don't heat up the air, heat up the surface. Anyway, who the hell are you? Small one? Do you see him? You see him? Where'd he go? He was right there. Oh, someone's yelling. I'm getting dripped on, kid. Come on. What the hell are you doing? Lordy. Anyway. See you guys whenever the next one is. There. Hi, porch cat. Who's your buddy? All right, go on up. Get some food, man. I just dropped some off. Dig in. Eat, drink, and be merry. Well, everybody, we're back down under the house. It's still a little squishy. Ain't too bad. The standing water's gone. That's the important thing. There's a little hole carved out over there. That pump with the float on it goes in that hole. I'm going to pull that one out, set that one back in there, get it plugged back in. There's the power for it. But while I'm down here, I'm not going to do this today, but we need a way to run that cable there. Now this is my coax that goes to the modem. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tack that Ethernet cable up here, and I'm going to go out over there. I'm going to go up the wall, just right in the middle of that brick, right about there. That's out of the way. It's up off the ground, you know. There's ground, so it's going to be, I don't know, almost 3 feet up, 2.5, 3 feet up. I think we'll be fine there. And we'll do what we did at the other house. We'll put a piece of pipe through the hole, keep it sealed up and all that. Should be all right. We're dry. So there should be water down here. If it was gonna leak, it would have done it by now. Get there, get there, get there. Now, this doesn't have, it's not hanging. I want it to be able to drop, so when this gets full of water, it gets heavy and comes down. I don't want it bending the whole time, putting strain on any of these other joints. It's not ideal, but it's gonna work for now. Now what we'll do, spring, summertime, we'll replace from that all the way up into this T. That'll really be the best way to handle this. So right now we're just gonna clean this up. I'm gonna keep the fan on and just let it hopefully keep drying some of this crap out. Need to get down here with a shovel and a bucket and just scoop it all up. That'd be the best thing to do, but that ain't what we're doing today. I need to actually come and kind of chisel this hole out a little better. It's not quite right, man. That's supposed to have a pipe on it, and they've kind of rigged it just a bushing and a garden hose. I mean, it'll work. It has worked so far, but it ain't ideal. And that should be lower so the water doesn't get up this high. The top of that pump really should be like right here. Should be water line. But that ain't what we got. So, all right. Unplug the light. Plug in. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Plug the fan in over there. Plug the pump in over there. Turn the fan on. I had it on low. We're gonna go medium, I think. Just to really, you know, wish I could angle it down, but I don't have a great way to do that without making a huge mess. So it's what I know. It's what we got. I should go and see what's all over there one of these days. Oh well. Maybe Walter's got a brother. Well, it's another Pleasant Valley Sunday here in the neighborhood, and we got some more snow over the last couple days, and now it's warmed up. None too soon. But here's the problem. Here's the problem your old pal Jason has when it snows a lot. I don't mind this. This is totally fine. Snow's great. It can stay, do whatever. Sorry, you two. But when it turns into that right there, snow's cool. I'm down with snow. Slush? That is the worst. I hate it. So it's supposed to be like near 50 this next coming week, mid to high 40s, you know? And all that water's got to go somewhere, man. I need to get down there under the house and make sure that hose is hooked up right and everything, because there's a crack. It's something at the very bottom of that crawl space, cellar, whatever it is, and when we get a lot of water in the ground, it comes up through the bottom of there, and it will flood. And I have not yet decided to dig a hole down there to figure out what the hell's going on and try and fix it. So that's going to be a big project. I don't want another big project right now. So we've dealt with it, you know. There's an awful lot of water, right, Felix? And so there's a bit of garden hose down there, and that hose usually runs into this black hose way up here, because if you just dump it out there right by the door, it's just going to fill back in. You know what I mean? And you don't want that. I never did clean up this porch. Ugh. Felix, it's a disaster. Right? Anyway, I'm not excited about all this. I'm really not. It's just gross. Hey, we're back. It's dried out. It's been like a week. So, yeah, all of that. This makes me feel better, though. We still got it's been in the 40s for like the last 3 days. We still got a ton of snow. This is drier than I thought it was going to be. We are getting a little damp over there. And the water, I said it comes in over here. Not up here, down there. Which is why, to fix it, I'm going to have to dig, a rather large hole right there. This is why I'm not terribly excited about doing it. Anyway, we're down here because we're going to run our internet line. And before I got too excited about... I don't need phone flashlight. I have a real flashlight. Before I got too excited about poking a big old nasty drill bit, I wanted to make sure there wasn't anything in my way. Like that. So you know the ground is here. That's ground level. You don't want to drill through the mortar. So I think we'll go the little butt connector there. That's great. That's great too. Jesus Christ, where does that even go? Oh, that's the outlet under my coffee pot. Perfect. Fantastic. There's new electrical in there. Real junction boxes, wire nuts, and everything. Holy shit. Who would have thought? Anyway, I think we'll go right there. Right in the middle of that. Maybe that one. Probably that one. We're going to drill the hole. And then, right there, we're going to run that through the hole into the building. Attach it to the wall over there somewhere. Attach it on the outside where it's going to run into some PVC, much like this piece. That's where I found Walter, by the way. He was like right there, just half buried. Got some buckets, got an old MJB coffee can, Folgers can. That's where the chimney used to be. It's something else. Anyway, that's the plan. So I want to come down here first, see what I had to work with. I needed to check something on this water heater too. 40 gallon, 38,000 BTUH. So there's a program where you can get some, that don't look great. There's a program where you can get some tax credits and rebates if you upgrade some of your, heating and all that kind of stuff. And get off my flashlight, please. And this thing's ready to be redone. So just wanted to check. 73 gallons, first hour, natural gas. Okay. That helps. I'll grab whatever I need off the video. So still shot that for a second. Still shot that for a second. Still shot that for a second. Okay. Right. So we need I'm going to need 2 hands for this anyway, so I'll be with you in a second. We have achieved hole. First one was there, poked out back there. So we have achieved hole. So next step, let's get the extension cord out of the way. And we'll go start putting together everything on the outside. You wait till you see this. It's brilliant. It's going to be great. We took a little bit of finish off there. We'll fix that. I got to owie. Okay, so we're way down there, which is fine. So we're going to go behind this into this. But we need to be able to connect it. So I went through all of my parts. This is the best I could do. So right about there is going to go all that. Wasn't me, officer, I swear. So we're gonna have to cut, I was hoping there was gonna be some markings on that pipe, but there's not. So we're gonna cut down to about here. But, over here. We'll feed this through here, through there, into there. That piece was super freaking long. It's all the way over there. So we'll cut off some of that while we're at it. I think I knocked my flashlight over. Looks like I did. So, time to start cutting. Water all over me. Stop. All right, is it pretty? No. Is it there? Yes. And it's just gonna kind of do this for now. Connected. Still got a ton. There's probably enough there to have gone the whole way. Ran into one issue. We'll fix when the weather gets a little nicer. For now, I want to get out of here and go check it before we wreck it, as the saying goes. So let me get out of this hole, then I'll meet you back there. How about that? Yeah. We'll look at the thing on the way back to the house. One thing I don't like about this modem, Linksys, is you got no lights, man. But we got a green light there. Let's Jason, he's out here drinking whiskey. Yeah. Surprising no one. There we go. That thing. I hate that tablet. I really hate it. But it does something that my old Dell tablet doesn't do. And that is a turn on. The old Dell is just dead. Okay, so black wire goes from the modem inside the house up under to where the door was. We ran it up into the white wire, which is that one, which runs underground from the house over up to here with the electrical wire that's run into that. Not in the same conduit, they're separate. Comes out of there, plugs into the coupler in the box, out of the box, into this guy. Oh, I'm gonna need the password. Did I save that? I hope I saved that. Okay, we good? You happy? Piece of junk? Okay, you do your thing. I'm gonna look for that paper. Because it's not a admin pass. It's some real long convoluted thing. There it is. Okay. Wi-Fi. No. Hold button. That one. Password. Okay. Doop, doop, doop. Boop, boop, doop. Boop, doop. Boop, doop. We're obtaining an IP address, signal network. Tap here to sign in the network. We shouldn't have to, because we just did that. Okay. Yeah, sure. Great. It's wonderful. Next. This is an AC1000. Given that this is really all the space that I need to have network on, I didn't want to spend a whole ton of money on a router, which was hard to do. It was hard to find one that didn't look like it was garbage. So I found this one. Network name. GM Dome. And 5 gig GM Dome 5. How about that? Password. Oh man. I got the best password in the world. No one will ever guess it. Even when I tell people what the password is, they don't get it. Next. Router password. Well, I don't know that. That's the one that it said wasn't the thing that it normally is. You may need to do. Okay, safe. Okay, we're good there. Refresh. Because they're not Linksys blah 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 anymore. Linksys has no internet access. Well, the house Wi-Fi showed up. WKRP. There we go. The 2 gig has refreshed. Let's see if the 5. No, that's all right. Enter password. I won't give you guys this password. It's absolutely not for you. Oh, I renamed the 5 wrong. It's GMDM. You authenticate the hell out of that. What? Maybe I don't know the damn password. It's very possible I don't know the damn password. Yeah, typed it in wrong. That's okay. We'll fix it later. I should bring my little tablet, my Lenovo out here, because it's got an actual keyboard. Trying the 5. If I got that one typed in wrong too. Oh, Jesus Christ. You get out of here. You get out of here. Well, I'll get this up and then we'll be back. How about that? So I couldn't figure it out, so I went and reset the thing. Now we're connected. Here's what happened when I was filling the passwords in. It treated it like a form, so it capitalized the first letter. So this is connected. My phone is connected. Let's see if we can visit the world's greatest website. You know the one, Zombocom. I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to reset the thing. Thanks. It's so slow. Hey, there we go. Hello. This looks like garbage on mobile. Holy crap, I apologize. Cool, we're on. Hey, by the way, recent projects, tactics, Old Man's Journey, and Tunic. Maybe you want to listen to Christmas Tree Syndrome. You can do that. It'll take a second, because the player is really slow. This thing is garbage. This is a Walmart tablet that I bought off of Newegg for like $50. And I feel I've paid too much. There you go. Look, it's even snowing on the website. Isn't that special? All right, good deal. Now, what I had to do is I had to connect the tablet here to the house Wi-Fi, and then use that to get into the router to fix it. Not a big deal. But if I can get on house Wi-Fi, Jason, why did you go through all this trouble? Well, ideally, so we're going to move all the computer stuff out here, all my gaming stuff, have all the music stuff out here. We're going to be streaming from out here eventually. So I didn't want to have to rely on Wi-Fi that's, 300 feet that way. Inside a building, through all the walls, through the outside, inside this building. So that's what that little guy's for. It's hooked up. I'm happy. I think I got all the tools. Got keys in my pocket. I had left that on 64 from the last time I was out here. And it was warm when I got in here, man. This guy had it at about 57 and change. Or 56 and change now. So dropped it back down to 62. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned. Did get the first utility bill since this was installed. I don't remember the date that this got first installed and actually up and running. So it may only be a couple of weeks. It may be a full month. I honestly don't remember. But it raised the utility bill for the house $30. Now, to be fair, there's also been a little heater running in the house fairly often. Because somebody's cold. They can't handle putting on the shirt, I guess. So it may be 30, it may be less, it may be a little more. I don't know. I don't think that's too bad. Considering that if I had kept this on its own meter, that was going to be like another $150 a month. I'll pay the 30. And was doing some shopping for some more insulation to finish this up. Turns out you can get tax credits and rebates on this stuff, like I was talking about with the water heater, up to $3,500, I think. The insulation counts. I think the heater counts, I think the breaker box counts, and I think my door counts. If that is the case, just the rebates alone are going to pretty much pay for this project. I don't know if the lights count because, but yeah, every roll of insulation you get a little credit for. The door up to like $200, and this door was $170. It's a couple $100 per everything up to $3,500. So, I mean, if we qualify for all of the rebates, then yeah, this project has paid for itself. Just in the money I'll get back, which would be awesome. I'd really appreciate that. I don't know about you. So before we go back into the house, it's kind of dark now. That's okay. We have some light. There we go. What I'm going to need to do is make a small adjustment right behind this, because I got this too close. None of this is glued, so right now that's just kind of pressed in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this out to here so it'll connect on this side. Then, it won't be so tight behind there. This is fine, it's not going anywhere, but I couldn't actually thread that together. So, not great, but it's in, it's done, and it works. Couldn't have picked a nicer day to do it. Ankle deep and icky. Hi, Oscar. My porch cat. See you guys next time.